Whenever you feel resentment, whenever you feel like you need to get even with them, it's because a part of you wants revenge. Why? Because your ego has felt like it's been hurt. Your ego has felt diminished. Whenever you chase someone that gives you the impression that they like you and they act unpredictable, a part of you resents it. Whenever you chase someone and you sense that they're not giving you their all, a part of you resents it. A part of you wants revenge. A part of you wants to put them in their place. Why? Because we sort of can sense that they're not valuing us. And what tends to happen is that we project our anger that we have of ourselves onto the other person. In other words, we know we're getting played. We know that we're walking into a difficult situation and we let it happen. And rather than get mad at ourselves, we project it onto the other person. And as a result, we feel resentment. Unfortunately, what you have to do is to make sure that you're never in that type of situation. You never give them the chance to hurt you that way. But unfortunately, we stay a little bit too long. And again, we stay because we feel conflicting feelings, but we focus more on the positive feeling more than the negative feeling. But then a part of us knows that this is not going to work out, but we're just hoping it works out. It's like being in court and waiting for them to say whether or not you're going to prison or not. The next one is a lack of trust. You don't trust them. You don't trust them to be there for you. You can't even tell your friends that they're going to be there with you at your birthday party because you don't know if they're going to be busy. You don't trust them to open up. Your dog dies, your cat dies, your mama dies, and they're not there for you 100%. You can't open up about certain flaws about you because you're afraid that they're going to use it against you. Come on, man, that should be the last point, to be honest with you, but it's not. But yeah, that should be the last point because that's already too much, people. When you can't trust them, they cheated on you, they lie to you. Why are you there? Next one, anxiety. You consistently feel anxiety around them. You don't know whether or not they're actually going to follow through. You don't know when they're going to respond. You don't know whether or not how they're going to react. You don't know if today you're going to see their happy selves or their sad selves. Consistently feeling anxiety around someone when before them you were at peace. Maybe it's because of conflict. Maybe it's because they're uncertain. Maybe it's because they're causing a love triangle. Maybe it's because they're difficult. Maybe it's because they're always doing the same shit even though you keep repeating them and asking them not to do it. Whatever the hell happens, if you're with someone and they consistently make you feel insecure, get the fuck out, man. Get out. Like, honestly, like this. Some people love making you feel insecure. Some people love making you feel anxious. They revel in it. They'll cancel a date and look at you in your face and say, "Are you mad? Hey, what's wrong? Why are you mad? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't make our date. Are you mad? Oh, don't be mad. Let's do it." Motherfuckers like that exist, people, where they love fucking with you. And it's not like a fucking with you like a prankster like me giving my nieces a Chucky doll, my sister getting pissed off, throwing it out, and then me coming in the middle of the night and putting the doll back into their apartment. My sister didn't talk to me for a while, to be honest with you. But the point is, no, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. It was, I think somebody put it back in the apartment. Right? Consistent anxiety. You should be with someone where they make you feel at ease. They make you feel relaxed and they make you feel loved. Constant anxiety is not the type of relationship you want. The next one, walking on eggshells. You can't stand up for yourself. You feel like if you stand up, they'll walk away. You feel like if you call them out on disrespect, they'll walk away. And even when you do talk about your problems, they disregard it. I did that once. Now, I wasn't toxic, but the girl told me she was honestly, she was like one of the nicest girls I've ever dated, to be honest with you. But she told me like a few months before she broke up, she was telling me how she wasn't happy with the way we were going out. And she was like, "Can we just go out in this type of place instead?" And I remember not caring. I was like, "No, I'm good." I was like, "No, I'm good." And she didn't say anything afterwards. And after she broke up, I was like, damn, I was really an asshole. She was really afraid to tell me things and to like say, "Nah, dude, I don't like the way things are." Like, she should have brought it up again and say, "Hey, motherfucker, you ignored me last time. I don't like this," right? Most likely she did that because she was afraid of me walking away, right? And that was my fault, to be honest with you. Like, and the reason why is because I was willing to walk away and she wasn't. So it created that type of dynamic. And at the end of it, I ended up liking her, and she ended up dumping me. So for all the ladies out there, yeah, I lost that one. Walking the eggshells, people. When you can't say something because they'll get too mad, or they'll start getting angry, or they'll start gaslighting you, or you'll be like, oh, I don't wanna argue, so I don't wanna say nothing. Get the fuck out. Get out. Don't love that type of person. And the last one is that you don't feel like yourself no more. You stop your habits. You stop the sports. You stop hanging out with your friends. You stop doing that thing that you loved. All of those signs is a sign that you're with someone that's controlling and that you're losing your sense of identity. And the more you stay with them, the more you're going to end up hating them, simply because you feel like they're stripping your personality out of the relationship. And this happens a lot, where the partner starts using you as an object, as a self-object, as a limb, as a way to feed on your self-esteem, as a parasite, where they cling on to you and they suck the blood until there's nothing left. Those people, you got to get the fuck out, man, because those people don't love you. And if they do love you, you don't want that type of toxic love. Send it back to where they came from. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to work with father addicts one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org, and I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, we're going to have a brief intermission so that I could tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing, where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my full dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club videos that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at $238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared, because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.